I have had this thought at least since I was 18 or 19. I just thought I was going to start something of my own. In my 20s, that was going to be a startup. I had the conventional kind of startup success in mind. And when I was not at work, that was constantly all I was thinking about, ideas and what my company is going to be about and various other things. I even made many life choices based on that, etc. That persisted till I was about 35. And then I realized, no, I don't need to start a conventional startup. But I've always had this idea of, oh, yeah, I'm going to do something on my own and without any kind of pressure to do it. A lot of people I see, they do a startup or start something of their own because they feel like that's the rational thing to do. They feel like that's what society expects them to do, or they have unrealistic expectations of how great it's going to be. Again, sometimes great things come out of that. So I'm not saying it's good or bad or right or wrong to do it. It's just an observation that many people do that. By my mid-30s, I had reached the level of maturity where I felt I was not going to do that. I was only going to do it when it made sense, when I felt like it, when the timing was right. And again, more recently, the recognition of, yeah, it's not like this is going to make me happier. I'm already happy and I'm fine where I am. I left my full-time job. Was there an aha moment for that? Not really. I hadn't planned all of this stuff or any of this stuff. I hadn't planned writing on social media or building a large audience or earning money through non-conventional, like not through operating product roles, but rather through what I'm doing right now. None of that was like planned necessarily. The plan was built as the situation came up. But again, I think there was a high degree of confidence. So this is perhaps the most salient part, which is there was always a high degree of confidence that whatever I do, I will succeed in whatever it is that I decide to do. And I will define what success means there. It's not somebody else's definition of success. It's my definition of success. But I will succeed. So that was always there as I meandered through various options. And I didn't even realize that it was strange until many people close to me in my family, my mother, my wife, and a few other people, they were like, wait, what are you doing? Like, you have all these opportunities. You can get these fancy schmancy roles. They pay a lot. They're prestigious roles. Why wouldn't you do that? I was like, no, I will do extremely well with this stuff. And I'm having a great time doing it. I'm having fun doing this and it will just work out. My latest thing is courses, right? And the courses are going really well because people really appreciate the content, what I have to share, and the manner in which I share it. And it's just really fresh stuff that you will not hear almost anywhere else. And it's very actionable and useful. And the same for future courses, like my strategy course and other courses. All of that stuff, I already know that what's in here is just things 99.9% of people don't know about. They're extremely useful and they substantially increase odds of your success. I cannot guarantee success for anybody, but they substantially, more than anything else in the market, increase odds of your success. So that I know. And so I just do it. I don't worry, oh, it's not going to be successful, because I just know that it's the correct thing and it's a matter of just doing it. And it's the same with my content as well. I know that my content, whatever I put out there, is useful because I have used it myself. I have helped others immensely with various things. So I know it works. Maybe something actionable here, because this is just my story, right? What can you take from this? I don't start with some rational analytical goal and work backwards in this kind of new phase of my life and career. Because I'm not saying, oh, I want to create a course business. I never said I want to create an audience or create a followership. You'll notice I don't celebrate big milestones. And again, I'm not saying that's the only way to do it. That's just not me. I don't celebrate, oh, got 5K more followers and whatever else. I just don't do it. And that's because that's not why I am doing it. I did not set the goal. In my case, given who I am, if I had set the goal, it probably would have been worse. That number would have been worse. Or the quality of the followers would have been worse. Because then I would have done inorganic, inauthentic things. And maybe a large part of why what I write resonates is because it's authentic. So there are these trade-offs to consider as well. Maybe that's an aspect. Again, I'm not saying just apply this, but I'm saying just think about it. Maybe this applies to you or some of you.